tell me about O'Reilly and Delgado, because I don't trust either of them.
You don't?
I don't.
I think O'Reilly's quite delightful. She is recently, when we meet her, she's just moved to New Orleans. She's moved from New York, where she was maybe like with some familiar characters. I don't know.
Okay.
And that's where we pick up, and she starts to be like, I don't think that there's something right with Connors. Maybe that's who you shouldn't trust. I don't know, I'm just saying. That maybe O'Reilly is the authority figure that you can trust. Maybe.
Sure.
Maybe Father Delgado won't trust you, because there's some street smarts in Father Delgado, I think. Father Delgado is presented as, he's a priest, but there is some kind of questions of his past and where he's been in life. And he's definitely going through the struggles of, he's kind of going through his own demons, so to say, you know. No pun intended, because he's a priest.
Pun incredibly intended.
Yeah. But he's definitely just a guy who's kind of just figuring things out, and he also plays the role of a teacher, a mentor to Tyrone, and kind of be that cool guy and how to find that relationship with someone who's a teenager kind of going through things, and I think it's pretty cool.
I feel like both O'Reilly and Delgado are like the adult figures that they're supposed to trust, and that's why I don't trust either of them.
Maybe you're judging me. Maybe you're judging
Why are you
me.
judging us so hard? We're really nice people.
You're great people. It's O'Reilly and Delgado.
I mean, we will neither confirm nor deny these things that we think.
So O'Reilly's coming in, and she's brand new to the area. Do we get to see her exploring and learning and maybe making mistakes?
Yeah, and I think she's also coming from, you know, New York, where there's a lot of police brutality. She's experienced systemic racism within like her own police department there, and then she comes into New Orleans and she sees that maybe there's not that much difference depending on the state or the city you're in.
And you're not from New York.
I am not from New York, I'm from New Zealand.
Do you get to do an accent?
I do an American accent, yeah.
But not a New York accent.
Not a New York accent, just your old standard American. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Delgado has this history. Did he grow up in the area? Is he someone who's been in New Orleans the whole time?
That's for, I guess, you to figure out. You'll see, you'll have to see. But in the comic book, he is from New York City, and I knew that going in on that, but our showrunner was big on me not reading the comic book, so I didn't read it, and I waited till way after we wrapped to start reading the comic books.
Okay. Did you read any of the original?
No, I didn't, and it was the same reason. You know, I think we also wanted to approach this with fresh eyes and bring our own thing to it, and especially, you know, the comics were in the 80s, and we're doing a modernized take on it set in today's issues, so I think it was important for me in the beginning when I was building the character and figuring all that out to do it from just the scripts and what they'd created.
And the writing was
Yeah,
so
it was
well
so
done
good.
that I think it was just like, let these things happen organically, and we're just kind of figuring things out as we go along.
Yeah.
And I think that's a great thing about filmmaking and television, whether it's studio or independent. We're all just trying to kind of figure things out and creating art.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Thank
you.
you. You
Thank
too.
you.